I think that everybody deserves, children especially, to be heard and for them to be able to communicate to us their feelings. And then through that, we can be an anchor for them to their teacher. And then vice versa, maybe the teacher might share with us something that they see we might not have known or had thought of.
It's a team effort. When families and schools understand how to work together, students are more successful learners. The school, parent, child learning team works best when each player knows what he or she is expected to do. This section, called Working Together, describes the basic roles and responsibilities of parents, of students, and of schools and school personnel, and the contributions each makes to their common goal. When parents and schools share an understanding of each other's roles, they are better able to communicate clearly and consistently with children about what is expected of them as students. This section is important because many of the things we'll talk about in later sections depend on a clear understanding of roles and responsibilities. Let's start by looking at the roles and responsibilities of the parents. When a child comes into the world, it is the responsibility of the parent to nurture, care for, and provide for the physical, social, emotional, and intellectual well-being of their child. This includes the responsibility for their child's education. A parent is their child's first and best teacher. When a child becomes school age, parents have choices such as homeschooling, private school, or public school. When they choose private or public school, they are asking the school to partner with them and share in the responsibility for educating their child. This is a very important transition for both the child and the parent. In this partnership, parents make sure that their children attend school regularly, arrive on time, and have a safe and appropriate plan for the end of the school day. It is the parents' responsibility to make sure their children eat well, get enough rest, and manage their own behavior. It's the role of parents to support their children with homework and home study, to communicate with teachers about any concerns or changes that might affect their children's learning, and to read and respond to communications sent home from school. Parents are also expected to attend parent-teacher conferences and to support the school policies at home. Now, what about the role of your child? Going to school and learning is a child's full-time job. It is the student's job to be responsible for their own education, which includes gaining an understanding of what is expected of them and completing assignments and tasks that are part of the curriculum. Students are responsible for homework assignments and, if required, returning the homework on time. Schools expect their students to come to school regularly and on time, to do their best work and listen carefully, to keep the school's rules, and to be polite and respectful of others. The student is also sometimes responsible for taking communications to and from school and home. The school and school personnel are partners with parents in the education of their child. You can expect your child's school to provide a safe environment that supports his well-being, expects his best efforts, and promotes his confidence. It is the school's responsibility to offer a well-planned curriculum that meets the needs of individual students. This means that if your child has special learning needs, the school will provide an appropriate educational plan for her. Another responsibility of the school is to provide to all families in the school community information about school policies on homework, grades, attendance, behavior, and other school matters. This information is probably available as a printed booklet, sometimes called a school handbook, or perhaps on a school website. There might also be a school calendar that indicates vacation times, important meeting dates, and a list of the school's staff, with contact information. Now let's look at the role
of the classroom teachers. Generally, they are expected to welcome parents into the life of the school and the classroom. Teachers will let you know what they plan to teach your child, what they will expect of her, and the best ways to keep communication open between home and school. Often this happens at a school open house, a family night, or other special meetings during the year. Your child's teachers will give regular homework assignments related to what they are teaching in the classroom, and they will be prepared to talk with you about your child's progress at parent-teacher conferences. In addition to these scheduled conferences, teachers are expected to be available by appointment to talk with you about any questions or concerns that might come up. Parents and teachers can be great supports to one another. Both spend time each day with that same child and share a goal of helping that child to be successful. Both have unique observations to share with one another that can make a real difference in supporting the child's learning experience. Get to know your child's school and teachers. As your partners, they are ready to help and will welcome all you have to contribute too.
It's always been critically important to me to let the teachers know that we're really in partnership here. You know, they are helping, assisting me in getting my kids to learn how to read and write and do math a little more. The social stuff belongs to me. And so, you know, I'm in constant communication with the teachers